Hello and welcome to my channel. This is my ninth in my Halloween 2017 card series, and this is another example of a simple design which can easily lend itself to replicating multiple cards in a little bit of time. This card features a little spider embellishment and a little bat punch out. It uses some Halloween themed 12 by 12 paper, which I have cut down to size, and this allows you to make many cards out of one sheet of paper. The inside of the card uses washi tape, which you see here and here, and a little bit of stamping. This card goes together very quickly and it can be used on any occasion, not just Halloween. The layout is very easy to replicate for a birthday card or a thank you card, or a Christmas card, which is coming up soon, or a Thanksgiving card, which is also coming up soon. Any occasion. Let me clear this away and show you the materials that I used to make this card. Alright, for the papers for this card, I need a card base cut 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I need 5 inches of ribbon. This is 1/2 inch ribbon. I need a green panel cut 5 1/4 by 4. I needed the 12 by 12 paper. I took one 12 by 12 sheet and cut it in the columns of 3 and then rows of 4. And you can make 12 cards out of one 12 by 12 piece of paper. I also have a black scrap, which is about 2.5 inches wide, square. And I have a white square, also 2.5 inches. And I have a white panel 5 1/4 by 4. I'm going to be using Versafine Onyx black. That's the only ink I'm going to be using, but I'm also going to be using a lavender marker and also a Wink of Stella brush tipped glitter pen in red. I have 3 kinds of washi tape, but any washi tape which goes with your color scheme will do. I'll be using my Spectrum Noir sparkle pen. I have black bat punch outs, and I have a spider embellishment. I'll be using some rhinestones and 2 circle punches, one 2 inches, one 2 1/4. And there's minimal stamping, so I only have these 3 stamps, which are from Studio G, which I got in the dollar bin at my local craft store. You can sometimes find a lot of really nice stamps if you just take a few minutes to go through the bin. They're usually just jumbly piled all in there, so you have to be patient, but sometimes you find something which is just perfect for what you need and is very inexpensive. Alright, I think that's everything, so let me clear these things away and show you how to put the card together. I'm going to start off doing the stamping for this card. So I'm going to start off with the Happy Haunting. Just try to ensure that you go somewhere in the middle, because you're going to punch this out with your circle. So if you have a good impression and go straight down and straight up, don't wiggle it. Alright, pretty good. Let that dry. I have my rag off camera to clean my stamps. You can see in an earlier video how to make my cleaning solution for that. Now I'm going to stamp the Spooky Halloween, and I want this to be at the top a little bit and also to the right a little bit, but not all the way. So straight down and hold it and let the ink transfer. Give it a little push and straight up. Good. Now I want to stamp the spider on, but he's really kind of long and I don't want all of this webbing to go through the words, but I also want it to look like it's connected to the words. So I'm going to take my paper here and move this over. I'm going to bring the paper down just to the point where the bottom of that initial stamp sticks out. heat this up really good and figure out about how much I want of the spider webbing so that the spider is at a good place, and just straight down hold it and being really careful not to wiggle this, and straight up. Now ordinarily with the more solid stamp I sometimes don't get a really good impression here, and unfortunately for me I stamped this pretty good, so I was hoping to get a little bit of extra space here, because I'm going to take my Wink of Stella pen and go across the tummy and make it look like it's a black widow spider. So now he has a little red tummy. But if I didn't get a solid imprint, there would be a little a white area, and then I could just fill that in with the red. So this is so solid you can't really see it very good. But I might stamp this again because I really like to have a little bit more red. But that's what I wanted to happen. Now I'm taking my marker and I'm going to go over the banner. Just one stroke all the way across. Smooth, and you won't have too many lines. Okay. All right, let it dry a little bit. Now I'm going to take my Spectrum Noir and I'm going to sparkle up the spider webs a little bit, and also the front of the banner. This doesn't show up on camera very well, but it's really sparkly. And the red from the spider was already sparkly, so I don't need to do that. And the reason I do this first is because if I made a mistake, I could always get another piece of white paper and do it again. Whereas if you put the washi tape on first, and if you made a mistake, then you have wasted your washi tape. So now I'm bringing in my washi tape, and I'm going to use the lines on the grit mat and line up the tape to the first 1/2 inch point. Grab my scissors. This is adhesive, washi tape is adhesive, by the way. I don't want to assume that everyone knows that if you've never worked with washi tape before. Okay, and lining this up also. Straight down. Cut that off. And it's a good idea to fold under the edges on washi tape when you're finished with it, so you don't have to fight to find the end again later. And this other washi tape, I'm going to put it on the side. This has little cute spiders with webbing. It's really cute. This is a pretty much see-through washi tape, so if you were to put it on colored cardstock, then you would get colors showing through, and you wouldn't get as good detail on the webbing as you do by putting it on white. But that's personal preference, I suppose. All right, and here and here. Okay, believe it or not, everything else is just simple assembly. So I'm going to let the music run and assemble the card. Alright, that's the finished card. It went together really quick. And I also did a couple of more with that same paper. As I said, you get 12 cards out of it. And I also did the same layout with a different paper. I have landscape and portrait here, which I thought was really cute. I really love this paper, and it's you can't really tell, but it has sparkle on it, and it has a little sparkly Frankenstein. I don't know if you could tell from the video, but that's a Frankenstein. Okay, and you see it was very simple. You can swap out the sentiment, change the papers, use different embellishments, and this design can be replicated for any occasion. It's very easy and very quick. I'd like to thank you for watching, and excuse me. I'd like to thank my brother David for the music that he's providing for my channel, and I especially like to thank him for the Halloween themed music which he has provided. I hope you've been enjoying it. I'd like to thank everyone for all the wonderful comments that I'm receiving. It keeps me motivated and keeps me making card videos, and I'm really grateful for all the kind words that you're sending my way. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't before. I try to put out useful and easy designs to help people enjoy card making as much as I do. Thanks for watching, and take care everyone, and happy Halloween.